What is up, YouTube? Spectacular Spider Grandpa coming back at you with a comic book haul, I guess. Back issue haul, whatever you want to call it. So, um, some of you might know this already, but for those of you who don't, I did post it on the Facebook page earlier today. I was in my LCS today, um, and I was just going in there for some bags and boards, look through their dollar bins, what have you. And I'm looking through, I'm pulling out some a few books that I saw that I wanted. And the owner happened to be there, and he was like, "Hey man, I just got in two long boxes. I already pulled out what I wanted. If you want to take a look at them, I'm gonna put them in the dollar bins later today anyway." So I said, "Yes, nope, yeah, put them on the table. They got empty tables for all them stupid Magic or Pokey, go fuck yourself in the ass, whatever the card players play." So he threw the couple long boxes on there, and my wife sat down, and I'm going through. I'm pulling out some older Captain Americas. I'm looking through, pulling out some older X-Men. Um, I'm looking through, and they're all it's all Marvel books, all from different different years, and what have you. X-Men, um, New Mutants, Fantastic Four, Thor, and I turned to my wife and I said, "Damn, I bought both these boxes," and she was like, "You want me to go ask him how much, for both boxes?" I said, "Yeah, go get him over here." And so he came over and he was flipping through them, and he said, "Give me 75 for each of them." He actually only charged me about, I think, 65 for each of them. But so I got two long boxes I've been going through all day. Um, I use Stash My Comics to put them into the system. That way I keep track of them. And I got about halfway done with the two long boxes. And I'm going to go ahead and show you the first part of this, what I got in there. And this will probably be a long video, so I'm going to stop rambling and start showing you some books I got for 50 cents or just under 50 cents each. I figured I did the math. I probably didn't do the math right, but so let's say about 50 bucks each. Anyway, um, moving right along to the books. Now these will probably be mixed up, so just bear with Grandpa here. All right, first one we got is Miss Marvel #9. Beautiful cover. Miss Marvel #10 with Rogue on the front. I'm assuming that's Rogue or Warbird. I don't know. It's just a cool cover. Miss Marvel #20. Miss Marvel #13. Holding Iron Man's mask there. Is this a prelude of things to come? Miss Marvel #23. All great covers. Great covers. 50 cents each, guys. 50 cents each. And a lot of these books, a lot of them came in Mylar too, so that's a bonus. I got Daredevil 223, Daredevil 252, the Fall of the Mutants tie-in, Dazzler #40, Doctor Strange #74, Secret Wars 2 tie-in, Colossus, God's Country. Pretty awesome cover there. I got Fantastic Four versus the X-Men #1. There it is again, guys. Fantastic Four versus the X-Men #2. They didn't have issue 3's not in there unless I missed it in one. Like I said, I only gone through half of these books. And Fantastic Four versus the X-Men #4. Then I got X-Men versus the Avengers #2 and #3. There was actually one DC book in the whole thing, and it's a Green Arrow 49. It's the Neil Adams swipe cover, Green Arrow #49, which I didn't have. So moving right along, X-Men True Friends #3. Don't know much about that. Marvel Tales featuring Spider-Man and the Nightcrawler #242. Cool to have some Spidey books. Power Pack #12. What the #4. Mutant Beach Party. Marvel Tales featuring Spider-Man #236 with the McFarlane cover. X-Men Giant Size #1. No, not the Giant Size X-Men. This is something else. The Marvel X-Men Collection by Jim Lee, Book 1. Another Miss Marvel #3. Miss Marvel #2. Miss Marvel #5. Miss Marvel #6 during the first Civil War. And Miss Marvel #7. Moving right along here, guys. Legend will like these next few books. Fantastic Four #184. Fantastic Four #236. Fantastic Four #240. Black Bolt on the front there. 242. Next slew of books is going to be all X Factor. Took a big chunk out of my X Factor run. This is the flashback issue, flashback -1 or X Factor #1. This happens before the real issue #1. X Factor #3. #9. #10. #13. Phoenix cover, Jean Grey cover, awesome. #39. 109. This is 115. 117. 122. 127. And 133. Now these next 1, 2, 3, 4 books are kind of interesting. I've actually never seen these before, and this is #3 out of these issues. This is Marvel Comics Group Fun and Games, and I looked in this, and these are like puzzles for kids and mazes and word searches, and I looked in here to make sure none of them were done, and they're not. Nobody has ever done these, and this is issue #3. I never knew these existed. This is #3. Um, Here's number 5 with a beast maze on the front. Number 7. Number 8. That's the 4 I got of those. Sorry about that, guys. I had to stop the video real quick. Alright, moving right along. Beavis and Butthead, number 2. X-Men Forever, number 2, with a pretty cool Mystique cover. The Marvel X-Men collection by Jim Lee. This is issue number 3. I showed you issue number 1 before this. X-Men Adventures, based on the cartoon, number 2. And number 3. Beauty and the Beast, number 1. Not that Beauty and the Beast, Marvel Comics Beauty and the Beast. Number 2. Number 3. And number 4. The Defenders, number 95, featuring Dracula. X-Men Adventures, number 2. Number 3. Actually, this is season 2 of the cartoon. 15. Like I said, guys, these aren't in any particular order. They're kind of all just thrown together here. Number 9, Juggernaut. X-Men Adventures, number 1. X-Men Adventures Season 2, number 1. X-Men Chronicles, number 1. X-Men Chronicles, number 2. Amazing X-Men, number 1 and 2. Wolverine and Gambit Victims, the one shot. Gambit, number 1. Ignore that price tag on there, guys. I paid 50 cents for this book. And Gambit, number 2. Bishop, number 1. Onslaught, Marvel Universe Onslaught. And I remember this first came out. This is right before I stopped collecting the first time. This was a great story to me. X-Men Onslaught. Marvel Age number 94. Storm, let's see here. Storm number 2. 3. And 4. Got a lot of Ren and Stimpy books. You guys remember Ren and Stimpy? Well, some of you do. Ren and Stimpy 1, 2, 4. Basically, this whole stack right here is all Ren and Stimpy books. I'm not going to go ahead and I'm going to just skip those. There's a couple more Ren and Stimpy I got to put in bags of boards. 30 and 31. All Ren and Stimpy books. Iron Man number 197. Thor number 373. 374. Fantastic Four, 285. Fantastic Four, 282. $288. New Defenders, 152. Power Man and Iron Fist, 121. The Thing, number 30. My favorite member of the Fantastic Four. Thor, 383. Storm, number 1. Pretty awesome cover there. House of M, Civil War, number 2. Excuse me. And House of M, number 4. Civil War. This book was really cool. It's in really bad shape. Marvel Comics Group, Vault of Evil, number 2. Too bad I didn't have this for a Halloween episode of Blaster to Stash It. Pretty cool. I'll probably give it a read though. Let's see, moving right along. Spider-Man Team Up featuring the X-Men, number 1. Marvel Holiday Special, number 1. I think this is X-Men number 50. It's in. I'd have to take it out of the bag to see the number, but I think that's what that is, because I believe this is X-Force number 50. Rogue issue 3. Archangel number 1. I believe this is number 1. Or it's just a one-shot. Phantom Wings. Chipping away at my New Mutants run. Got issue number 30. $37. 36. 46. And 59. And number 60. I got an issue of, well, for this sec, Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man that I didn't have, and that's issue 111. Trying to complete that run like OMG. Marvel Comics presents Wolverine, number 41. It doesn't get better than Wolverine riding almost buck-ass naked on a shark, getting ready to stab it in its fucking head. That's awesome right there. Shark bait. Moon Knight issue 35. Good stuff. Avengers 221. Avengers 240. Avengers 241. Avengers 242. Avengers 260. Avengers 261. 265. 266. And Avengers 369. With that 90s greatness on the front there. And the Avengers Annual number 15. Now, I also got an older 30 center Iron Fist number 11. In pretty good shape for the most part. Got a couple spine ticks. I really couldn't believe this book was in the he was gonna put it in the dollar bin, but pretty cool. And then another book I wanted to show you guys. This one, when I went to go put it in my stash of comics, my comic book stash, it was shown it was going for a little bit of money, and I didn't know why. It said it was the third appearance of Sabretooth, but that's all it really said. If you guys know, please let me know in the comments or message me or what have you. It's Power Man and Iron Fist number 78. So those books right there, I got all those for 50 cents, and I'm still not done. I didn't want to make this, basically I was tired of entering comics into the computer. So, yeah, this is going to be the first part of my haul. So thank you all guys for watching up to this point. Stand by for part 2, and I'll be talking to you all later. Be kind to one another.